Destiny Rising, a new Destiny mobile MMO. In this video, let's go more in depth. Here's a look at the characters, weapons, relics, and new supers you'll be able to test for yourself very soon. So Destiny Rising is a thing. I made a video recapping the basic information a little bit earlier, but now we'll go more in depth. Taking a look at some stills from the trailer, some of the weapons and abilities you may have missed from the quick clips. First up, let's take a look at some of the weapons returning and new. Each Lightbearer you play will have 2 slots, 1 primary and 1 power. Each slot has an available weapon type which will be different for each character you play. Here are some screenshots from the devs playing it. You can kind of see some of the UI on the right and left sides. One of the examples they gave is a character called Wolf, who can use auto rifles as a primary and a grenade launcher for a heavy. Another character, for example, may have scout rifles and rocket launchers. The cool thing is though that all characters share these weapons, so if they can wield those in their primary and heavy slots, they're all transferable. Many Destiny fan favorite weapons appear to be returning, of course, with some new ones. One of the ones I found from the trailer was the Izanagi's Burden Sniper in some of the clips. They did mention that in terms of gear and loot that weapons will have rarities like the mainline games, but above what we currently know, a new Mythic tier will be available. It's either Mythic or Mystic. The subtitles said Mythic, but the guy sounded like he read Mystic. Either way though, a new rarity of weapons like this crossbow will be found. Official images share even more, and they look super shiny and unique. An SMG, auto rifle, sword, and machine gun. Relics are also new. They seem to be what power your abilities and supers. Each character will have their own relic, capable of unleashing super abilities as well as 2 signature abilities next to that, in addition to some perks. So the first thing you may hear about this is that there are hero characters. Now the developers claim it's much different than the trope we are used to, and that you will bond with these characters and learn their own unique stories and gameplay. We'll see how that pans out, if there's any microtransactions, things like that, but they do mention some of these characters that will be in the game. Ikora Rey will be there, the Iron Lady Yolder, and a youthful Kabir. Next to that, we know there's another one called Wolf. Yolder actually appeared in Rise of Iron cutscenes. This is what she looks like, but we didn't really get to experience much of her. She didn't even speak. So you'll get to play her in Destiny Rising along with Kabir from the Vault of Glass. I personally have always wanted to see Kabir or Praedyth return in Destiny 2, so seeing him is exciting. Let's take a look at some of the characters more in depth. From some of the trailer and screenshots, I'm not sure who is who, but I can try and guess. They said that Wolf has auto rifles and a grenade launcher, so this might be Wolf right here, unless another character can wield the same types. Iron Lord cloak with the name Wolf also kind of fits. Wolf has a sword on his back which might be his relic. And he has some pretty sick solar attacks. Lunging into the air seems to throw a projectile that teleports him to that destination as his solar attacks continue. Something I also thought was interesting was this clip of a whiteboard from the trailer. It says Radagast, which is an Iron Lord, and then Wolf at the bottom, so maybe Wolf is Radagast. Ikora Rey is seen wielding a Void Grenade attack and also wearing some armor for once. To me, this looks like Kabir. Kabir has a Thunder Shield that gives him Arc Element attacks that can blind. He also has a shield that blocks enemy attacks, and this shield to me looks like the Aegis from the Vault of Glass, so that would check out. The next several characters, I don't know what they're called yet, so we'll come up with some random names. We'll call this one Red Character. They are seen throwing a healing nade to help out their teammate. The Void Warlock character has a Scythe as a relic and does some twirls with it to generate tons of chaos. There's teleporting and a lot going on, so let's slow it down a bit. What about Giant Gun Guardian? To me, it looks like the weapon itself for this Guardian is the relic, but I could be wrong. In the art, they are seen holding it too, and it goes pretty crazy in gameplay, unless this is just an exotic or mythic weapon. The cool thing to note is that this is an era before the Guardians were fully defined and the classes of Hunters, Titan, and Warlocks had not yet been solidified. So each character comes with a distinct and unique playstyle, offering fresh and immersive experiences. Hopefully those aren't tied behind microtransactions, but we'll see. I don't know how many characters there are to play in total, but so far there are definitely some interesting supers and abilities, different compared to what we've seen in Destiny 2. In the art, we've also seen this female character. I don't think she really appeared anywhere in the trailer. What about armor and other loot? They didn't mention much about this, but throughout the trailer and images we see characters wearing different gear, like the giant gun character in the clip with a helmet versus different appearance in the cover art. But anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for this recap video, going a little more in depth and showing you some of those abilities, the mythic weapons, and explaining a little bit more how Destiny Rising is going to work. I personally am always excited for new Destiny content. Gameplay could be cool, there could be a good story, but I just hope this isn't another Diablo situation with the Immortal game that came out from NetEase a couple of years ago. I'm hopeful and optimistic though, but let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you'd like to see more Destiny lore and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. I thank you very much for watching and I'll catch you all in the next video.